Yo, it's your boy Vincent here. So for today's video, I'm going to be going over on how to start working out for beginners. I'm going to be reflecting a lot of my own experience, and I'm going to use that to make pointers on how to get started. Ultimately, we want to build up habits for our physical health. I mean, getting started with fitness isn't complicated, so let's not make it that way, alright? So first of all, you need to figure out your motivation. You need to ask yourself, why do I want to start working out? Is it because you want to get stronger, want a bigger or more toned physique? You want to lose some weight? You want to start having a more healthy lifestyle? You want to be more athletic or have more mobility and flexibility? You want to get into strength sport like powerlifting or weightlifting? Or do you just want to get into it and figure it out as you go? Ultimately, it doesn't really matter what your motivation is. What matters is your decision to move forward with building your physical health. And that's a noble goal. But you'll have to stick with the basis of your motivation, as it'll help guide the other decisions you'll make in regards to building this habit. For me, my motivation was to get stronger, especially in the bench press, since that's what all the other guys in high school really cared about. All I knew was that I wanted to get into fitness, but I didn't know how much I wanted to get into it. So it's important to just get started and see where it goes from there. Alright, so now we figured out why we want to get into fitness, but now we need to find a place that will allow us to start working out. Usually that means signing up for a gym. For some people, going outside is enough for them, but if you have any need for building strength or using equipment, then the gym is without a doubt the best place to go. You'll want to check out the commercial or school gyms around your area, and you'll want to see if they're well maintained, well staffed, and have a good amount of equipment. Remember your initial goal, because you'll want to make sure that equipment you need for that are present in the gym. As a beginner, I recommend that you sign up for a low-cost month-to-month gym so you can just try it out and see if you'd like to change gyms as your goals change. Alright, so now we have our gym, and this is where the fun begins. The next step is to start going and to start acclimating yourself with your new gym. The main goal of this part is to get used to being in there and getting comfortable with the machines. That means jumping on random machines and just figuring out how they work. Now I'm going to be straight with you, because this is how it's going to be. You're going to look very lost and very confused, and that's okay. I mean, I looked like I belonged in a library or in front of a computer when I first started. You're just going to have to play around, see what movements you enjoy doing on the machines, and figure out where your current strength and athleticism are. But if you absolutely don't know what you're doing at all, please ask someone to help you out. I know it's a stereotype at the gym that people are really fixated on themselves and they don't really care about interacting with other people. But trust me, the majority of us would rather have you ask us to show you how to do something rather than you try and hurt yourself on your own. It takes some time to figure things out, so just take it easy and try not to injure yourself randomly. As for a few unspoken rules on gym etiquette, here are a few. If you're using a machine, try to stay nearby or leave some things by it to claim it. When you claim a machine, you should be limiting your time on it to a reasonable amount. That means not sitting on a leg extension machine browsing Instagram for 30 minutes. If you don't know when someone's done with a machine, you should ask the people around them for a confirmation. If you sweat on something, clean it up. Don't bug people in the middle of their sets. If you have something to say to them, wait until they're done. Alright, so you've finally gotten to the gym and you've gotten yourself acquainted with your surroundings. Step 4 is to determine a schedule. That means figuring out how many days a week you want to go, what exercises you should be doing, and how frequent or intense you want your workouts to be. As a beginner, I'd say going 3 times a week should suffice as you're figuring things out. So a sample 3-day routine I have is the push, pull, and leg day routine. I'm going to put that sample routine into the description below. Like I said, you have to go back to your motivations and think about what you want to accomplish while you work out, and you use that to decide on what exercises you want to do, as well as your own enjoyment. Once you've figured out what exercises you want to do, you want to figure out the form for doing those exercises. Use the internet as a resource and do a quick Google search, as well as look up some YouTube videos on how to do certain exercises. I'll get some form videos up later on, but for now you should be doing your own due diligence. Alright, so to summarize what we went over, you need to figure out why you want to get into fitness. You find a place, basically a gym, that has the equipment that will allow you to do so. You'll have to go in and become acclimated to the location as well as the atmosphere. You'll have to make a schedule and plan some exercises before you go. And last but not least, you're going to have to continue to follow your schedule. Step 5 is basically doing step 4 over and over and over again. You should now be comfortable with going to the gym and working on your goals, as well as adjusting them as you see fit. A habit isn't a habit unless you're repeating it. As you continue to go, your strength should be steadily growing as you get what's called beginner gains. You'll be figuring out your strengths and your weaknesses in your fitness, and you can adjust your exercises to fix them. Alright, that's all for this video. I'm going to be going over diet in the next one. If you'd like to support me as I continue to build this channel, you can give me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to see more videos from me. Alright, we're done here.